going on, MMA fans? I'm back to do my UFC Fight for the Troops review video. I'm going to go over the fights I did predictions on, work my way from the bottom of the main card all the way to the top. Decent night of fights. We got some solid fights for a free event. Of course, this all went to a good cause. At the end of this video, I'm also going to put up a link over on this side, and I'll mention why I'm putting that up at the end of the video. But let's go over the first fight of the night. Jim Miller taking on Matt Wiman. Jim Miller, the late replacement for Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar, of course, sustained an injury. If you're not familiar with Jim Miller, IFL vet. He is the brother of Dan Miller, who's another IFL vet. Jim Miller, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu background, good hands. In this fight, he was able to control position. In the first round, he almost had a dangerous guillotine choke. And almost reversed it over into mount with the guillotine sunk in. If you do jiu-jitsu, you know that's very, very hard to sweep and buck out of. The only saving grace was Wiman was able to hold on to Miller's shorts to kind of have leverage to not allow the pressure to get so much to his neck. And unfortunately, we didn't see a point taken away, which I think should have been taken away in that situation because he was warned repeatedly. But nonetheless, we see when Miller needed to get the fight to the ground, he was able to. He controlled position. He was able to last on the feet. He got caught a couple good times. Wiman was able to, keep Miller from doing any real damage. He had a very, very active guard. But nonetheless, Jim Miller wins this fight via a unanimous decision. Looked very solid in this fight for coming in with only a week and a couple days' notice. His cardio didn't look the best, but I'm sure that'll improve in his next fight. But look to see more great things from him. Next fight, Tim Crater taking on Nate Loughran. Crater controlled every aspect of this fight. Loughran had some good leg kicks, some good jabs, but Crater had good 1-2 combos, good body shots, good leg kicks. Was able to, at one point, the fight went to the ground, worked inside a guard, had good shots to Loughran. It looked like he threw a shot to the body right before the end of the second round that actually caused Loughran to verbally submit in between rounds 2 and 3, and the fight was stopped, and Crater wins via second round TKO. I think Loughran either sustained a broken rib or something happened. I'm not 100% sure, but from the replay that they showed, it looked like he got a nice body shot to the rib area. So that might have been what actually caused him to stop, or caused the referee when they asked Loughran could he continue to stop the fight. So Tim Crater wins via second round TKO. Looked solid in this fight. Had some good combinations, solid shots. Rocking Loughran in the second round, and expect to see more great things from him. Next fight, Steve Cantwell, the former WEC light heavyweight champion, taking on Razak Al-Hassan. Cantwell came out and did what he does best. He's a very, very talented striker, mixes it up well, tucks his chin real well, is able to throw good combos, good jabs. Al-Hassan, had some good leg kicks, but other than that, Cantwell, I think, had the better of the combinations. You saw that he was, in the exchanges, getting the better of Al-Hassan. This fight ends up getting down to the ground. Cantwell gets inside of Al-Hassan's guard, passes the guard, gets to side control, gets mount, gets an armbar, and just cranks it, and then you see Al-Hassan's arm just, it snapped, and Yamasaki had no choice but to stop it. Very, very similar to the Tim Sylvia Frank Mir fight, but in this situation, it almost looks like he hyperextended his elbow, and looks like he probably has some ligament damage. So hopefully he gets that checked out. But Steve Cantwell comes out and presses, and he wins via a first round armbar. Look to see more impressive things from that kid. He's definitely got a bright future ahead of him. Next fight, Jonathan Goulet taking on Mike Swick. This one was real quick. Mike Swick comes out. Jonathan Goulet comes out. Both guys are kind of inching towards each other. Mike Swick definitely was going right at Goulet. Through a 1-2 combo. Catches Goulet with a right uppercut right inside at close range, drops Goulet, pounces on him, pounds him out, and Mike Swick wins via a first round knockout. There was a lot of people predicting that Swick was going to win quickly in this fight, because Goulet, of course, has had problems in the past with his chin. And he definitely did that. He came out and stopped Goulet quickly, and Mike Swick wins via first-round knockout. I'd definitely love to see more great things from him. He looked really, really comfortable at 170. Looked a lot better at this weight this time around, so hopefully he is going to be very, very impressive in his next couple fights. All right, on to the main event. Josh Koscheck taking on Yoshiyuki Yoshida. Both guys come out. Yoshida popping the jab, trying to get 1-2 combos going, using his leg kicks. Koscheck being very, very patient, kind of stalking Yoshida. There's an exchange that Yoshida kind of pops the jab. Koscheck comes with an overhand right, catches Yoshida flush on the chin. You can see Yoshida's clearly out on his feet, and then Koscheck gets him again with another stiff right cross, and Yoshida is down and out for the count cold, and Josh Koscheck wins via a first-round knockout. Back-to-back knockouts for the American Kickboxing Academy, it looks like, for AKA, but Koscheck, man, that was a vicious knockout. Either Mike Swick or Koscheck is getting knockout of the night honors with either one of those knockouts, but Koscheck looked very, very good in this fight. He looked calm. He looked collected. We didn't get to see, from the Alves fight, because this fight didn't go further into the rounds, if Koscheck, had any issues as far as coming into this fight, getting, beaten on the feet in the Alves fight, how his training camp went before this fight with Yoshida. But Koscheck comes out, delivers with the first round knockout, and he continues to impress, and definitely look to see more good things from him. We also got to see the Saunders Brandon Wolf fight. Saunders just came out, and man, vicious Muay Thai clinch, reminiscent of as you heard Mike Goldberg and Joe Rogan say of Anderson Silva. Just vicious knees, good leg kicks, good 1-2 combos with his hands. Unfortunately, at the very beginning of the fight, caught Brandon Wolf in the cup region, but nonetheless, he wins via a first-round TKO. Congratulations to him. Over on this side, I'm going to put the link up for the fightforthetroops.com. If you didn't get a chance to watch this event last night, if you felt compelled to donate some money, this was for a great cause. The troops definitely deserve this. These guys go over, they put their lives on the line for freedom, for not only the United States, but for everyone, I think. And it's only right for us to give back to them when they've put their lives on the line for us. So if you felt compelled to donate, go check that link out. Make sure that you give whatever you can. These guys deserve it. So on that note, you guys have a great day.